All right, so what's the address? We'll put the address in right here on Zillow. And if you don't have the address, I can put another one, but either way is fine. South 44th, 144 South 41st Street, 41, 41st, 41st. Hold on, I typed it in. All right, so we're gonna search it right here. Um, so 144 South 41st Street. So it's a 2 bedroom, 1 bath, 975 square feet. You can see it right there. So you're just going to want to write that down when you first start pulling your comps. So it's a 2 bedroom, 1 bath, 975 square feet. And then you're going to want to zoom down or scroll down to, it's going to show the year that it was built. So right here it shows the lot size. So you're going to want to write down 4,000 square feet lot size. And then it was built in 1950. So you're going to write those things down. And then what you're going to do from here is you're going to hit the X up here where it says close. And then it's going to bring you to the neighborhood that it's in. It's going to point to the house. See right here, this is the house that you're looking at. So you're going to want to zoom out. And then right here where it says listing type, you're going to hit listing type. And then you're going to unclick everything. The only thing you're going to want is recently sold. Down here where it says recently sold. And then any price, you're going to leave that alone. It's a 2 bedroom, so you're going to want 2 bedroom. It's a single family, so all you want is house. You don't want apartments or any of that, just house. And then up here, so you want to go about 200 square feet over, down and up. So it was 975 square feet. You're going to want to do 775, and on this side, 1175 square feet. Yeah, more or less, you want to do 200 over, 200 under, pretty much. You'll be safe with those square feet there. Lot size you don't really want to worry about. You'll look at that once you run the comps. And then sold. Ideally, you want 90 days, but you can go back 6 months if there's nothing really to look at. So I'll show you. Let's do 90 days first. And then click apply. So you're going to want to zoom out. I'll show you something important here. So you're going to go to map. You can look at it either way. You can look at it like this, or you can hit map. And you can look at it this way, which I like a little better. So our house is right in here, South 41st Street. You want to stay inside all the major roads. So like the railroad track, you don't want to cross a railroad track. You're going to want to stay inside the track, and then all the major roads. See, like Cutting Boulevard is a major road. You don't want to go outside of that. You want to stay in a square. So from Cutting Boulevard up the freeway this way and the railroad tracks, you want to stay in this big, and Carlson Boulevard. See it right here? You're going to want to stay inside this section here, because once you start cutting across these big roads, the prices could change a lot. So see, there's nothing in here. If there's something in here, it would show it like this with a dot. But there's nothing in this area. So you're going to want to go back up and do 6 months, the last 6 months. Apply. So see how there's a lot more stuff there? So in the last 3 months, nothing really sold in this area here, but the last 6 months, a lot of things sold in this area. So you want to cut it off here at Carlson and at Cutting. So all these houses in here is what you're going to want to look at. And then over here, you can sort it by the cheapest. by the newest. I like just keeping it at cheapest. And then first you're going to want to see how much you can sell it for. So you're going to look for houses the same size. That look like they've been fixed up. So remember it was a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. So we're going to look down here, scroll down to the most expensive first. So this one's similar. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 1081. So the other one was 975. You can click on this one. And actually no, because it's way out here. See where it's at? If you hover over it, it'll highlight where it's at over there. So what we'll do is we'll just pick out of these. So, and see what I mean? See, this one was 400,000 and this one's 800,000. It's just right across the freeway there. So it's almost double the price when you cross the freeway there. So we're going to look at these. We'll start with 430. So that one shows, if you hover over it, it shows a bedroom and bath. So that's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. So that's a lot bigger. We don't want to look at that one. We want to look at 2-bedroom, 1-bath. So we'll look at 426. See, that one's bigger also. We'll look at 400. That's a 4.2. All right, so this one's a 2.1. It's a little bigger, but we'll click on that one to see what it looks like. All right, so this one just sold in March. It says right here, March, for 410,000. So we're just gonna go through the pictures real quick and see what it looks like. So you can see it's still kind of, it needs updating, like the floors. It looks like they might have replaced the countertops, but they still look. So this one's not completely rehab. So you know you can at least sell it for 410,000 if it's all fixed up. You know, once you sell it to a buyer, he can sell it for at least 410 because this one's not even fully rehabbed. Let's see. So I'll show you here in a second. So this one sold for 410. Obviously, it needs some work. It needs appliances. It needs cabinets. It needs a flooring. So this one still needs some work. Let's see if we can find one that's in better shape. For 345. That's a 3-bedroom. So this one's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. 795. And let's see what they did to this house. So first you're going to want to see what they can sell it for. So you're going to try to look for the best houses. This one's not fixed up either. It's like rent ready, but it's not rehab. No, this one sold for 315. 315, and then see, there's really nothing around. If we want to cross this, if there's nothing to really look at, we can kind of get an idea what's going on over here. This is the 2.1, 1113. This one sold for 410. See, this one's not really. So let's just call it. Let me see what this looks like. Yeah, see, this one's all messed up too. So let's just call it 420 to be safe. See, these are selling for 410. They're not even fixed up. Let's just say, to be safe, to be on the safe side, let's just say 420,000 is what we're gonna say the ARV is, the after repair value. So once you present it to the buyer, you're gonna tell them that you can sell it for 420, if not a little more, but just to be on the safe side, they can sell it for 420. And then we're going to want to look at how. Now, do you know what condition it's in or no? You just barely ran across it, huh? Okay. Let me see. Yeah, without knowing, I mean, it's so we'll start like this. So this one sold for 209,000. Let's see what condition it's in. Probably not going to show the inside. Yeah, no, it's not going to show it. It looks pretty beat up. So you kind of see the range now. It's 209 is what this one sold for. This one's 110. It's not going to show. So we're assuming this is a cash sale because, and this is almost the same exact size. This one's 982, and our property is 975. And then you're going to want to look at the lot size. Ours was 4,000. This one's 4,200. So we're probably going to want to be around this price, 109. At 109 here. At least you can show the seller this comp. You can tell them that this is another fixer-upper, and this one actually sold for 109. 109.5. All right, so this is how you can do a quick. I think I told you this at the meetup, but so we're gonna take the square feet, which is 975 on the property you're looking at, and remember I told you on the rehab you're gonna multiply the square feet times 35 to 50. Depending on how bad it is. If the house needs, like the first house we saw that needs cabinets, floors, appliances, and stuff like that, we're going to times 975 by 35. 975. 1 second. I'm lazy, so I'm going to do it with my calculator. 975. That's $35 a square foot. That's pretty much what the contractors use when they're coming up with the repairs. So it basically costs them $35 a square foot to put new carpet, new appliances, new cabinets, and stuff like that. That's pretty much. Yeah, 50 is if it's like a complete gut job. If you need to replace windows, a roof, like the heating and air system, electrical and stuff like that. If it's really beat up, you go to 50. So you kind of want to get an idea of what their house is like. So once you talk to them, you're gonna ask them what it's like. You're gonna ask them if you can come down and check it out. But over the phone, they'll give you a pretty good idea of what it needs. So let's just say it's completely tore up and it needs $50 a square foot. So we're gonna do 50 times 975, which is gonna put you at 48,000. We'll just round it up to 50. So it's going to need $50,000 in repairs. And we said we can sell it for $420, right? So from $420,000, you're going to subtract $50,000, which is the repairs that it needs. That's going to put you at $370. And let's just say your buyer wants to make $50,000 on this property. So you're going to minus $50,000 for his profit. That puts us at 320. Is that right? Did I do that right? For 320,000. And then whatever you want to make on the property. Let's say you want to make, just say you want to make 40,000. You're gonna take away 40. That's gonna put you at 280,000. So pretty much you're gonna go to the seller. In your head, you're gonna offer about 280,000. That's kind of what you want to offer on the property. And obviously things change. This is without looking at the property, but once you look at it, you'll get a better idea. Let's just say, so 420. Remember, did I tell you guys the 70% rule? Was I telling you guys at the meetup? So a lot of people, what they do to get a quick estimate, they take the 420,000. The 420,000, and then you times it by 70%. And that brings us to 294, and then you subtract your profit, say 40,000. That puts you at 254,000. So see, we were pretty close at 280. We're at 280, and then this one's 254, so you can meet in the middle like 270. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much how you do it. You run the comps, you see what the fixed up properties are going for,